Hey Libra, welcome to your April 2024 monthly reading. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in, my friends. I hope you're all doing well. Happy late belated lunar eclipse. And it was in your sign, ironically, Libra, as I'm starting this. And now we're all gearing up for the solar eclipse. So let's take a look here, Libra, and let's see what the energy is surrounding you at this time. Let's see, you pulled the Six of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Magician. I'm not sure why this is blurry, but it'll probably focus here in a moment. So let's see. Looks good so far. A lot of you, I feel like there's a overall sensation and feeling of personal empowerment, and also you feeling like you're personally expanding when it comes to things in your life, especially when it comes to work or career or things that you're really trying to just dedicate a lot of effort and energy to, with this Eight of Pentacles being in the challenge. With the advice being the Temperance and the Five of Swords, a lot of you are really just trying to find the right balance here when it comes to what this is that you're working on. I do feel like you are moving in the direction of success and being able to actually manifest more clearly what it is that you've been wanting to manifest, where you've been wanting to put your energy, where you've been wanting to excel at. And the Eight of Pentacles being in the outcome, I like that card being in the outcome because it's telling me that you're gaining mastery over something and things are starting to perfect themselves. I don't think there's ever, the Temperance teaches us, with it being in your advice, that it's not always going to look perfect, but we have to get it as perfect as we can, or just in a way that is satisfying and fulfilling for us. And I see here in the outcome, this is you actually building or putting together something that you've been wanting to do here, and you're making a lot of progress. So let's dive into this now. Pulled the Six of Wands here for your overall energy. This is what I meant by the personal empowerment, or you just feeling like this personal sense of expansion. The reason why I say that is because the Six of Wands, we all know it's a card of success, moving in the direction of success, becoming more confident in regards to certain ambitions. And Six of Wands is Jupiter and Leo. Leo deals with being your own confident authority, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So you put those two things together and you have an energy of personal expansion here, victory, feeling like you're accomplishing things here. Also, you could be getting recognition this month, or you'll be noticing here that you're gaining more attention. Not in a way like you're trying to be like an attention whore or something like that. It's nothing like that. I just feel like your work is actually isn't going unnoticed. So whatever this is that you're doing, I feel like the universe is telling you to keep going, because it will pay off for you, especially with the Eight of Pentacles being here in the outcome. You have the Five of Swords here in your current energy. It's interesting. I kind of get some of you could be, it's almost like a sense of wanting to win, right? This Five of Swords is, he's willing to win at all cost. And that's why this card can have a shadow side to it, just where like we don't care about anything else but ourselves, so we can be selfish in that process. But I'm not really getting that with your reading, just because there's so many positive cards here. I feel like this is more so you just getting honest with yourself about the things that you do want to create, and the things that you do want to connect to, and the things that you also want to disconnect from. And I do feel like you're wanting to win at all costs. You're wanting to move forward here. You have the Queen of Pentacles in your challenge at this time. Like I said, work, career could be a challenge for you, or really just anything personally that you're doing here that you're just trying to create. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she's all about co-creation, right? She understands her value. She understands what it is that she has to offer. She understands also at the same time the beauty within that's within inside of herself, that she can use and tap into, and she can use her imagination, she can use her creative abilities to start to create what it is that she wants. And I see you doing exactly that with this Magician being in the future. The Magician is the card of manifestation. It's like when we use our willpower and we use our skills, talents, and abilities to be able to, start to manifest things. And also the Magician really calls forth like intentions, like understanding what your intentions are. I think this is a month to where it's like things are going to feel more clear with the intention of something that you're trying to do, which is allowing you to be able to manifest more quickly, or to be able to manifest more clearly, I should say. Especially with this Five of Swords being in the current energy. It's like you're getting real with you're starting to understand like what the intention is behind the stuff that you're doing, and you're figuring out that process, or some of you here have already figured out that process. The Temperance being your advice is understanding what works, taking what works, and discarding what doesn't work. And it's about finding the right mixture and the right blend of things and the way you want to do it that is authentic and unique for you and creative for you, and that is beautiful for you, right? That is satisfying and rewarding for you. You do have the Page of Cups here in the position of something that you're unaware of at this time. I'm gonna have to clarify this card. I'm not really sure what this is exactly saying. I am kind of getting this intuitive nudge or this intuitive feeling that the Page of Cups is all about the muse, right? The creative muse, the intuitive inspiration that channels through your being, and it flows on and it flows outwardly toward the things that you're inspired to do. So I feel like if you're inspired to actually do something here, or to start to create something, I think this is the time to really take it serious here and really focus and concentrate with this Magician being in your future in regards to, or focusing on your manifestations, concentrating on your manifestations here. Let's pull your Oracle cards, Libra. Pull this Mercury card. It says messages here. Now, Mercury does deal with messages and communication. So for some of you, there could be some communication energy going on for you at this time. But also the Magician is the archetype of Mercury. And Mercury has a lot to deal with the way we process things, the way we understand things, right? If we're learning something, it's like we have to understand what we're learning, or we have to understand the process more efficiently, so that way we actually know how to put two and two together, or put things together, or understand things in a way to where our intellect can start to be used more efficiently. And that's what I'm kind of picking up here with this Mercury card. Now, some of you could be getting communication, Page of Cups in the position of something that you're unaware of. Maybe there's some communication. There could be like certain thing. It's interesting. I'm kind of getting this energy here to where if you're wondering where, like if you're looking to receive something, like some form of communication, I almost feel like the universe is saying here, you may have skipped over something. So if you're feeling like, where is it at? I would go back and look at things. Mercury has now slowed down. It will go retrograde on the 1st of April. And that's interesting that Mercury did come out. Now I'm putting that together. And so I feel like this could be a process here with it retrograding in Aries, to where it's like maybe you're really trying to understand things differently when it comes to work, career, your relationships, and everything else. I also want to say here as well that if there's anything you do want to communicate, especially with this Five of Swords, because this is where we can get kind of mad at ourselves or mad at other people, right? Or feel like hurt or whatever the case might be. And this Page of Cups being in the position of something that you're unaware of, I feel like the way to address like a problem or the way to address something is like actually with compassion or with a deeper sense of understanding, or not allowing like the negativity of your emotions to come out, but rather approach a situation more compassionately. Yeah, you have this Fortune's Wheel. It says luck and right timing. I feel like this, I do get a good energy with this read here for you for the month. And so this is my Wheel of Fortune card. So this does look like there are smooth transitions, good transitions. You do have luck, I feel, here this month as well. But luck is only as good as prepared as you are, right? I always felt like luck is when preparation meets opportunity, right? So if you're preparing for things, I feel like there's an opportunity, or if you're getting things together, be ready for opportunities here, because the right timing of things will come along. You pulled this Dolphin card that says listening here. This is all about like listening to your inner dialogue, listening to like your inner truth, following your inner truth, listening to your inner guidance system, following your inner guidance system. But this is also the ability to be able to listen to other people too. Mercury going retrograde, it's almost as if communication gets skewed. We misinterpret things. And so this is about understanding and becoming more aware of things rather than just jumping to conclusions. I ain't trying to call you out, Libra. I'm just saying shit. Mercury is retrograde in your opposite sign. All right, let's clarify this read, Libra. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Clarify the Six of Wands for the overall energy. What is this success here about? You have the Eight of Swords here. It's interesting. I feel like you're getting out of your head, right? Eight of Swords is when we have felt analysis paralysis for too long. And it's almost as if we allow the negativity and the pessimism of our mind to just keep us stuck. I feel like what's happening here is like you're moving out of that energy, which is what's helping you become successful. It's what's helping you move in the direction of your desires, to feel more confident and to feel like you're personally expanding. Let's clarify this Five of Swords here. Oop, shit, hold on. You pulled the Death card here. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, it's like you're really ready to change things here. Death card, Five of Swords. And it's interesting because the Five of Swords is an Aquarius energy. It's actually Venus in Aquarius. And for some of you, I feel like when you have Venus in Aquarius, it's almost as if the downside of Venus in Aquarius is that it can be so eclectic to so many things that we can kind of get lost in the eclecticism and forget like what we value and like what we want for ourselves and what we want to create for ourselves, because it's like we're so dispersed everywhere. And so this Death card, Five of Swords, I feel like what's happening here is like you're actually starting to simplify, especially with the Eight of Swords being the overall energy. Things are becoming simpler, or you're starting to simplify something here by making changes that make things just more easier. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in the challenge. You have the Tower here. Yep, some of you could definitely be starting over or changing things, right? The Tower deals with structures that no longer are fit anymore for us to be able to operate in, right? And so usually we can create our own Tower moments by changing the structures, or the universe will do it, because it's like we've clung to the ways of doing things for too long that didn't work, and then the next thing you know, it's like boom, the fucking Tower happens. So I feel like what's going on here and your challenge is like you're trying to recreate something and rebuild something here, something that's more valuable, but also gives you a sense of comfort and stability, and something that you actually value more. Clarify this Temperance. Clarify the Temperance as your advice. King of Pentacles. Yeah, look, you're from the Queen to the King as your advice. This is about King of Pentacles is all about mastering the material reality, right? Manifesting all the things that you desire on a material level, right? That provide you with comfort, stability, support. And I feel like that your advice is Temperance, King of Pentacles, is to create the reality that you want to create, is to blend things together in a way that is satisfying for you, that is perfectionism for you. Clarify this Magician in the future position. You have the Two of Wands. Yep, I see you in the future and throughout the month of April, very motivated. Two of Wands is Mars and Aries. Aries deals with self-determination. Mars is a planet of action. And so I see like you're very dedicated and very focused on the goals here that you have and the things that you do want to conquer and achieve. And I feel like there's like clearer channel, and just your mind being more clear about what you actually want to go after and what you want to do. And it's like, because you've made these changes and things are becoming simpler, this is allowing you to be able to manifest more quickly. Clarify this Page of Cups in the position of something that you're unaware of. Nine of Cups. Page of Cups, Nine of Cups. It's interesting because it's like the inspiration that is flowing through you. That Eight of Swords can be sometimes to where it's like we allow the logical, rational mind to steer us away from our intuitive insights, right? Because we're like, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, or I don't know how it's all going to fit, or this doesn't make sense. But it's like you have to trust that flow. And I feel with this Page of Cups, Nine of Cups, it's saying like, be open to the newer inspirations that flow through you and be guided by them, and be guided by your own spirit, and be guided by your own soul. I feel like that's what's going to help bring that deeper sense of satisfaction and your wish fulfillments. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles here in the outcome. Pull the Five of Wands here. Yep, it's interesting. I don't get a negative energy on this Five of Wands at all. Five of Wands could be to where there's competition possibly with what you're doing, but it's like you're learning how to master the competition. It's like you're learning how to overcome the competition. It's like you're getting good at something through a process of like refinement, because that's what the Eight of Pentacles is. It's like a process of refinement. And I'm also seeing here, it's like there's a challenge in this that is motivating you here as well, because it's pushing you to grow. Five of Wands is when there is a challenge and an obstacle that we're facing personally. And it's like we're having to learn how to overcome the challenge and the obstacle, whether it's through creativity or whether it's through a process of refinement. And that's exactly what's happening here with this Eight of Pentacles. And I feel like that's what is allowing you here to actually get better and better at what you're doing, or for the process of something to become more refined. Let's pull a final outcome here for you, Libra. Pull the Lovers here, you pull the Judgment, and you pull the Three of Cups here. Woo, yeah. The Lovers and the Judgment really does deal with like a purpose that is awakening inside you, and it's something that you feel called to do. And I feel like whatever this is, it's like you're falling into alignment and you're feeling like you're on track with your purpose. The Judgment asks for you to answer the trumpet calls, which is like your own intuitive nudge and your own soul's extension to where what you're feeling your soul is wanting to do. And I feel like you're going to be celebrating and being happy with these rewards, Three of Cups, Judgment, and the Lovers. So also too, I feel like, you know, the Lovers and the Three of Cups can point to community and relationships. And with the Judgment card, it's like you could be finding a sense of alignment through community, or you could be finding a deeper sense of fulfillment and a deeper sense of fulfillment through the avenue of community, or through something that you're being a part of that is higher than yourself, and it feels like it's very rewarding. I think you may have had the best reading of the month, Libra. I would say you and Capricorn and Aries. I think Aries had a good one too. So looks like a good month, Libra. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. I'd love to do a reading if you want me to do one for you. Any specific question you have, we'll go into. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button before you leave. And if you haven't yet subscribed, be sure to do so. And also click the notification button bell as well. You'll be notified whenever I upload your videos. And otherwise than that, Libra, I will talk to you all later.